it to the U.S.-Mexican border. That's the wall there behind me in all its weird rustiness. But from here on, just start walking north. Easy. Just 2,500 miles and I'll be there. Yeah, it's a nice day. A little warm, maybe 85 or so. It's supposed to be 90 tomorrow, and then back down in the 70s. So, a couple hot days, cooling off. Thanks for coming along. See you later. Yeah, it feels good to start. And heck yeah, it feels good to start. Either way, it feels good to start. Feels really good. Got a bit of a view out here. It's not just the wall, but yeah, cool stuff. I like it. Feeling good at mile 0.02 or something. Turns out these yucca flowers, which I've all seen the yucca plant, come in various colors. Shades of yellow, white, purple. Pretty wild. I have no idea what kind of plant this is. I mean, it looks like a mesquite shrub, kind of. Maybe they would call it burning bush because it looks like flames, these flower things. Yeah, anyway. Maybe I'll look it up and put the actual name of it in text on the video. I don't know, we'll see. Pretty cool though. There's so many good smells out here with all the wildflowers and the sage everywhere. I don't know, it'd be cool if there was some way I could get that across in a video. Maybe the next version of iPhone will have smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision? Could be a big hit. Yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd convey that. It's pretty cool out here. Bye. It's day 2, morning of day 2. Let me try to recap yesterday. So, got to the southern terminus about 11:30 or so. On the way, I took a shuttle from San Diego out and got a sandwich, nice Italian sub at a little grocery store in Campo, California, obviously. So after being at the terminus, stopped and ate the sandwich and then proceeded to get on trail right around noon, maybe a little after. And met several nice people along the way. There's actually more international hikers than there are domestic. Germany, France, Holland, people from those countries. But super nice. And turns out yesterday was the hottest day of the year so far here. And then now today is gonna get that record. Yesterday was like 87, today is 92, something like that. So hot, dry, as you can imagine. So it was drink water. And yeah, then hiked 15 miles to Hauser Creek, which when they call it a creek, it was you know, like maybe 8 inches wide, a ½ inch deep, something like that. So, but by the time I got there, I was spent. So put up the tent, lay down for a second, and then decided I was just gonna sleep. So slept pretty good from, I don't know, 8:30 till about 4 this morning. I started getting anxious, and still kind of on East Coast time, I guess. But at any rate, feels good to be on the trail again. Got about 4 miles to go to the Lake Marino malt shop. I could go for a malt. And after that, try to put in another, I don't know, another 10 to 15 after that would be good. Might get about halfway. It's all about water stops. Obviously not much water in the desert, so every 5 to 10 miles water source. It's a good place to stop, camp, and try to time the water usage so I run out of water about a mile before, so that I'm not carrying all that extra weight. But anyway, it's a great day to be alive. Lots of traffic on the PCT today. There's a 50-mile endurance race occurring. And here comes some more runners now. So now I gotta stop for a second, let them go. Yeah, there goes some more runners. There's plenty of them out here today. Pretty cool. It's been a pretty good day. Must be about 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. You know, the sun's about a fist over the top of the mountain still. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure some Boy Scout leader somewhere could tell you. Yeah, so heading on here. Supposedly they've got water, like from a spigot, and a bathroom. That'd be nice. Although I did use a very nice facility today in a bathroom. What? Facility in a bathroom? A facility in a bathroom? What would that be? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, busy trail with all the race participants in that endurance race today. So lots of traffic. But got into a nice oasis pool of water. Kitchens Creek, that was very nice. And tomorrow I'm gonna try to make it to Laguna, Camp Laguna. Another teeny little town, like 60 people live there or something, but they cater to hikers. So we'll see. We could sure use a shower at this point. I know it's only day 2. I'm ready to get fairly ripe. I guess nobody's complaining. Except for me. I don't smell that bad. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. It's a great day to be alive. All right, morning of day 3. Just having a little breakfast. Just coffee and some snacks. Yeah, had a good night's sleep in this neat little campground in the middle of nowhere. Interesting thing happened actually the first night. I was in my tent and mosquito decided to join me in my tent, land on my temple, and so I was wearing my reading glasses at the time, and when I went to swat the mosquito, busted my glasses. So that was first night. Downside of that is I can't use the little dongle to hang the glasses around my neck. Upside is the glasses are lighter now. I don't have to carry so much weight. Kind of a win. Yeah. Hey buddy, I thought you were just a stick, but it turns out you're more than a stick. I'm afraid you've been run over, or? No, you're just playing dead. He's still sticking his tongue out. Huh, cool. This is just so damn cool. Ah, man. And this is just day 3. What's the rest of this gonna be like? And what's nice, like, it doesn't really matter what day of the week it is. It's just another day, hiking. And the only thing I'm really thinking about, well, I shouldn't say that. I think about a lot of things, but important things. Where's my next water source? How long a food carry or water carry do I have? And yeah, it's just so awesome. Ah, man. Anyway, before I get emotional, down there, let's see if you can see that. Down there is where I camped last night. Yeah. And so it was quite a route up this mountain. And then, yeah, we'll just keep going up for a while. But good stuff. Very good stuff. Last night when I was just rolling into that campground, I don't know, around 6:30, 7 o'clock. Again, not necessarily having a place to camp. Some of the stuff I had read said that you needed to have a permit, or you had to have a reservation to camp there. But as a lot of this trip, I'm just kind of winging it as I go, so as not to overplan. And when I walk into the camp, the 2 young women are kind of off to my left, sitting on a picnic table, and they call me over. These 2 ladies are from San Diego, just out to do a section of the PCT, and so they were sitting in this, what is a vehicle camping spot, but they'd gone down to another area that is reserved for PCT tenters, and everything was full up down there. So they said they were just gonna basically squat there and play ignorant, and asked if I wanted to and if I would join them. So sure enough, I ended up staying there at that place. Very nice little camp spot, nice flat area for the tent. And unfortunately, they ended up getting a ride out that evening. One of the women hasn't done a lot of hiking, and she had chafed really bad, and their truck was 10 miles away. That's what they were going to hike today, to Laguna. So they found another person in the campsite that would give them a ride to their vehicle. So they packed up, and I ended up camping alone in that spot. But it was super nice of them to find it and then invite me over. Got to learn a bit about their lives, and it was very neat. Very neat. Yeah, just another gift, I guess, of the hiking community. Very cool. Kristen and Kyla. Yeah. She said she's Irish Hawaiian, which is unique. Anyway, onwards. So this is how I filter around water. Went and filled this bag up over there. Got my sunglasses in the water, but got them. And easy enough. Take that cap off. Here's a filter. Basically like a reverse osmosis filter. Works pretty good. Right on there. Run a little water through it. Get my smart water bottle. I don't know if you guys can see any of this, but this is basically what I do. Maybe I'll stick it on my feet. And away we go. Works pretty good. Heavy enough now, it should stand on its own. Easy, buddy. Very uneven ground here. Oh, that'd nab it. Scribble is real. That was just a little bit to wash off with crud. A little squeeze for good measure. And then we have a liter of water. Now I'll get another half liter. Now we got 5 miles to go. Just met some southbound section hiking PCTers. Very nice. They're from, well, at least the one guy I talked to the most was from Portland, Oregon. Super nice. Provided some trail magic in a packet of Starbucks instant coffee, which is always well appreciated and enjoyed. Having those every morning But yeah, shout out to you guys. Happy hiking. See you later. All right, walking along in a different type of ecosystem, I guess. Pine trees here. Pretty cool. We're at a higher elevation, so it's definitely cooler, which is very nice. And yeah, trees. First stand of trees of any size I've seen, well, since I started. Sorry about the wind. That's where I've come from. And right here. That's where I'm going. Looks like I got a lot of ups and downs ahead of me. All right, end of day 3. Another great day. Just so beautiful out here. Currently up at pretty high elevation. I don't know exactly what, but we're into some trees now. It's definitely cooler up here. I think it was like 75 degrees at noon or 1 o'clock, so pretty nice. Tomorrow I gotta see about putting down quite a few miles. I've got a ways to go before I can get another resupply. Probably a couple days I'll be out away from cheeseburgers. But all good. Just enjoying the outdoors. Catch you later. All right, day 4. Getting started a little earlier today, which I want to try to get some big miles in today. It's cooler. Stayed in this Laguna campground last night. Nice campground. No electricity though, and my phone's getting a little bit low on charge, and my spare battery is getting low on charge, so might be limited video today. Actually have either I gotta do a really big day today or day after. Maybe, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's gonna take me a couple days till I get this thing charged. But anyway, onward and upward, and it's a great day to be alive. All right, y'all, it is just so beautiful out here. I mean, temperature's great, the wind feels great, smells great with all the flowers. It's like lilacs out here. I mean, just being out here is freaking amazing. It's like, I wish there was a way I could describe it. It's so cliche to say that I can't put it into words how awesome it is. You know, it's like joy. Joy, it's too small a word. It's only 3 letters. It is just freaking awesome out here. Can't wait to see even more of this. Wish there was a way I could bottle this up and bring it back to Georgia. But man, this is tremendous. It's a great day to be alive. Okay, day 5. Very different morning today. It was super windy all night, even though I tried to camp in amongst some of these trees, but whoo, was it windy. And then it started raining this morning, and so everything's wet, cold. My fingers are frozen currently. But getting on trail, did have a good night's sleep. Man, I like earplugs. They made a big difference. Even though some of the tent was flapping me in the head, I didn't hear a lot of the noise, so it was good. Did 21 miles yesterday, so it was a big day yesterday. Felt good to stop about 4 o'clock. And a couple starts of a couple of blisters I found the very the end there, just actually after I got my shoes off and I was really inspecting my feet, so put some Leuco tape on those to prevent those blisters from growing, and hoping to make my way into the town of Julian today. Very small town, that's all there is out here, but get a resupply. I need some food because I'm getting low, and need to recharge my phone and battery and all that jazz. So here we go, day 5. It's a great day to be alive. Camped last night with 4 people. These are all Americans. Ethan, Savannah, Tilly, and Aaron, Aaron. They started actually a day before me, but I caught up to them, and we camped near a water source and endured the windy night together, which it was windy. Basically camping in a wind tunnel, and the soil is very sandy, so tent stakes didn't want to hold. I had a couple of boulders, I don't know, about 80-pounders that I used to help hold up the tent. Guy lines, that worked all right. But then it started to rain on top of it this morning, just at sunup. So everything got wet, sticky, muddy. I say muddy, gritty. And also, so the wind was blowing so hard all night, they would blow underneath my rain fly, and then, you know, the center part of the tent has bug screen, which basically worked like a sifter, and so just all the fine sand and dust blew into my tent, where I had a good coating on top of me, on top of everything in my tent, of just super fine sand, dirt. Not exactly the most convenient. And then, you know, it was still super windy and rainy when I packed up, so I probably have a few ounces of dirt I'm carrying along in my pack because it was stuck to my tent or in my tent. But I'll see about drying that out, emptying that in the near future. Anyway, now that we're moving, feels good. Still a little breezy, but not like it was up top there. And yeah, just looking to do a fairly short day of hiking today, I think. Maybe 10 miles or so, maybe a little less, till get to crossing to hitchhike into Julian. Maybe have another hot meal. Man, that'd be awesome. All right, catch you later.